galaxy looks to you for salvation. Let nothing stand in the way of liberty.
Alright. Luke's here. It's 4:30 in the morning.
Sending down equipment package.
And I once again find myself on a Stow 2 to go lay on a rock and throw pings around the map. Because I've lost control of my life. That's a Rugrats reference for you 90s kids.
Deploying support weapon.
A few minutes ago, I noticed a ping on the Helldivers Discord that there was a patch. And apparently, that patch had some quote-unquote balance improvements for planetary hazards and patrol spawns. That is just about the vaguest set of patch notes for a very complex system that I think they could have put out. It did do some... There is apparently a fix for incidents of patrols spawning on players, which is good. I won't be able to test that myself alone tonight. I'm just kind of doing a quick and dirty. I'm going to get a baseline, and then what I'm really curious about, probably more than anything, is I want to see if they changed how patrol rates are affected by killing fabricator or nest spawn bases. I am really curious to see if they did anything to change how that particular part of the system works. So we are going to try to find a relatively unoccupied part of this map that isn't under heat generation. I'll probably have to go up here somewhere.
Northwest, 300 meters.
Then I'm going to get out my handy dandy stopwatch yet again and start getting some times. So we shall see.
Tagging map, southeast, 100
Come
meters.
on, where are they? There they are. Starting a mark. It's probably a little late on that one, but that's okay. You don't see me. Go away. One minute. But yeah, with how vague those patch notes are, and with how much that Arrowhead seems to like to do stealth changes in their patch notes, I mean, they could have changed everything. They could have changed nothing, you know. This could have nothing to do with time. This could just be about what spawns in patrols, or just where they spawn. You know, there's so many spinning plates with this system that we just cannot... It'll take a long time to figure out exactly what's changed, if anything. Or I'll get lucky and, you know, first couple tests it'll be, oh, that's different, you know? Who knows?
Dropping a pin, south, 50 meters.
We're about 2 minutes
Tagging map,
from when I
west,
noticed that
50
patrol.
meters.
30 minutes remaining.
Tagging map. South. 100 meters. Dropping a pin. West. 100 meters. Tagging map. Southwest. 50 meters. Tagging map. Southeast. 50 meters. Dropping a pin. West. 50 meters.
3:15. So if I was
Tagging map. West. 50
really
meters.
late on noticing that last one, you could be seeing them any second. Again, we're looking for, if nothing's changed, we're looking for 4 minutes. Those are statics.
Dropping a pin. Southwest. 50 meters.
And I want to get a couple cycles just to make sure I get an accurate baseline. Those are statics for the
Dropping a pin.
ICBM.
Southwest. 100 meters.
There they are. Mark. That, on my clock, was just under 4 minutes for that quote-unquote lap. So I think we're right about at 4 minutes still. Like I said, I was a little late catching that last one, so it makes sense that it was under. If I can get another cycle at about 4 minutes, I'm going to guess that that particular rate, so level 4 solo, is still the same. What I'm then going to do is I'm going to try to blitz these fabricators as fast as I can. Hopefully I don't have to start a new mission. And we're going to see if that particular aspect of the system has changed. That's because honestly that's like the one part of the system I didn't really like, and I just am curious if they changed that. But over the next couple days we are probably going to have to do a full retest of pretty much everything just to see what changed. Like I said, it could be really simple, or it could be some tiny complex thing that we'll never be able to really suss out. Who knows? When all they tell me is balance improvements for planetary hazards and patrol spawns, it could be literally anything. Oh, man, if they ever take Gustotu out of the planetary rotation, I don't know what I'm going to do. This place is like my second home now. Spent a lot of time just laying on a rock, timing shit. We're at about 2.5 minutes. Like I said, if I get this cycle, I'm just going to start blitzing the fabs.
Tagging map. South. 100 meters. Tagging map. South. 100 meters. Dropping a pin. South. 50 meters.
Whoops.
Tagging map. South. 100 meters.
Alright, we're at about 350 right now. Might be off by a couple seconds, just like I said. It's taken me... Been a little late on catching a couple of these patrol spawns. You know, I'm out of practice. Haven't done this for a few days. There they are. Mark. That was pretty much right on 4 minutes again. So I am going to guess that not much has changed, at least with that particular rate. Excuse me. And now I'm going to go see if the fabricator elimination rate has changed. We'll see. Okay. Man. So I've cleared this map of all fabricator bases, and now I'm just waiting to
Dropping a pin. Southwest.
see
50
some
meters.
patrol spawns to see if the rate has changed. If it's the exact same as it was before the patch, we're looking at about 3 minutes and 24 seconds. Because it goes from a baseline of 240, or 240 seconds, excuse me, and it gets multiplied essentially by 0.85, which you get 204, which is about 3 minutes and 24 seconds. Oh, I hear a patrol.
Dropping a pin. Northeast. 100 meters.
There they are. Okay, we're going to mark that. Just remember I caught it a few seconds late. There they are. Now, it'll be very interesting to see if this behavior is the same from the patch. Because again, all they said was that they have... let me get the exact text here. Once again. Quote, balance improvements for planetary hazards and patrol spawns. They do have a thing about, in a fix, about reduced incidence of patrols spawning on players. That's a little harder for me to test alone. This is quick and dirty, but I have no idea what balance improvements for planetary hazards and patrol spawns means. Because underneath that, they list kind of what they are doing for the hazards, but then they say nothing about the spawn rate. Patrol spawn rate, excuse me. So we are I don't know what that means. We're gonna see if this, I'm just curious about this one change specifically.
Tagging map, northeast, 50 meters.
Because it would be a big deal. We're at about 2:30 right now, so
Dropping a pin,
another
north,
a
100
little
meters.
under a minute to go. If the spawn
Tagging
rates
map, north, 100 meters.
are the same as they were. Man. I'm tired, guys.
Tagging map, northwest, 100 meters.
We're at about 3 minutes. So if we get another spawn here in about 25 seconds,
Tagging map. Northwest.
we'll know they did
100
not
meters.
change that particular aspect of the system.
Tagging map. Southwest. 50 meters. Tagging map. North. 100
324,
meters.
and there they are. So, killing fabricator bases does not slow down the patrol spawns like I hoped they might change it to. It still speeds up patrol spawns. We went from a base rate at level 4 of 4 minutes, or about 4 minutes even, to about 324. So that's still that 0.85 multiplier. Like I said, we are going to probably have to test a whole bunch of stuff to see just what exactly they changed. I really wish they'd give us a little more detail in their patch notes, something a little more substantive than balance improvements for patrol spawns, because this is a complex system. There's a lot of moving parts, and it's going to take some time to narrow down exactly what they changed. But Gergen, Lex, and I will get on that probably tomorrow. Right now, I am Super Earth's sleepiest recon soldier, so I'm going to go to bed, and tomorrow I will get back to testing this stuff. Alright, have a good night, and I'll see you next time.